right, I want to welcome you to the second matchup tonight of the JV match between the visiting Colonial Cougars and your Suburban Crusaders. There we go. So we'll pray and then we'll get this match underway. Oh, I lied. All right, dear Jesus, thank you for this night. Thank you for the opportunity to just have a great game of volleyball again. Thank you for the exciting first game. Pray that this one stays safe as well and attitude stay right. In your name, amen. All right.
Well, good last of the afternoon to you on this Thursday, August 25th, 2022. I want to welcome you to the second game of three today. We have the junior varsity Colonial Cougars against the Suburban Christian Crusaders. I thought we were going to do starting lineups, but I guess not. That's what Mr. Gore must have thought too, but oh boy, I thought. Oh, boy. All right, well, we welcome you to start the second game, and let's do it. 10 is away, and we're underway. As that one not that one is a point for Colonial. 1-0. I'm moving to the junior high girls game, to the junior varsity game, and I'm gonna try and get the names back and all that. Most of these I'm familiar with junior varsity. Okay, as 10 is away for Colonial. Right there is Caitlin Britt. She touched it, but it hit the net. So 2-0. Quick start for Colonial. All right, 10 to make the serve, and she is off the front of the net, 2-1. As I want to welcome you to those of you who might be joining us or watch us at a later time. This is your guy Matthew Fox coming to you live inside the Crusader box as Holly is away for us, and that will be over in Suburban. Katie off the front of the net. McKenzie was there. 3-1 Colonial. As I will regain my energy back, just getting off from last game, and here we are in this one right away, as that one goes the wrong direction. 4-1 Colonial in this first period. As I hope your day has been going well so far, and may it continue to as we are almost into the evening. As 12 of the way right there, Katie could not get there. 5-1 Colonial. All right, 12 away for Colonial. That one is going the wrong direction. Holly, and 6-1. Quick start for Colonial and quick timeout for Suburban. Well deserved, all right? Quick start. I'll take a short break, come back with you to continue. 6-1 Colonial. Back underway, and off the front of the net, 6-2 Colonial. All right, here is the other Stevens, Jenna. She is away right there, Colonial, 10 off the net, and The net was the treble, 6-3. 6-3. Suburban down by 3. Jenna Stevens. That one is up and away. There you go, and that's a fall. That one is in bounds for a point. 6-4. 6-4. Jenna, good right there. Going the wrong way again. 6-5. 6-5. Suburban coming a few points back. Jenna up and away right there. 33 up. 11. There you go. And that. Well, can they save it? No. Katie touched it, but a valuable effort. A valuable effort. 7-5. You know what I'm saying, I think. If not, I don't know what to tell you. All right, 30 serving for the Cougars. That one is up and away right there. Sophia, Katie, and Mackenzie got there. She got it over, but out of bounds. 7-6. Excuse me. 8-5. Colonial. 8-5. Man, I always have these mess ups, but that's part of life, I guess. As that one, Holly could not touch it. 9-5. She tried. 9-5 Colonial here in this first period. All right, 30. Serving away, but off the net. 9-6. 9-6. Katie away right there. Clove going backwards, and that's a point. Suburban 9-7. Substitution. Aubrey Folger wants to come in for Holly Shalato, and which she does. All right, Katie. Over, going the wrong way. Point Suburban, 9-8. Nicely done. Roll ball, roll. All right, Miss Katie Krynock up and away. Right there. Cannot tell the number. Now 33. Oh, tried to spike. Tried to go for that good spike, but unsuccessful. And when we are tied at 9, we are tied at 9. In this junior varsity matchup, that one is away. Right there, 12 and 10. Setting up for 14. Over right there, Jenna. And that one is going to be, oh, can they get to it? Nicely done by Colonial. 10-9. Making sure that ball was not going to come back over on their side. 11 serving. Up and away. Good. Right there, Jenna. Up in the air. Who's going to get there? Katie does. And that one will be out of bounds. Out of bounds. She tried. 11-9. Colonial serving. 11. Up and away. Right there, Jenna. And Aubrey to Katie. Good job. Over right there. 10. Oh, she was hit from behind. She's okay. That one is nicely put for Colonial. Is that one good? Jenna, point Colonial, 12-9. In this first period, 11 away and out of bounds this time, 12-10. Suburban trails by 2. As I want to thank the crowd that's here right now, and I want to thank those of you who might be watching. As Mackenzie is over right there, 10. And that one, 11-10. Good spike. Oh, good block, Aurelia. 12-11. She was there. She contested the shot. That's what you need to do. And that's how you do it. 12-11. Suburban down by 1 as McKenzie is away right there. 12 and now 11. Puts it up and now 10. Good spike and out of bounds. And that means we're tied at 12. That's right. That's right. 12-12 in this first period. In this junior varsity matchup between the Colonial Cougars and the Suburban Christian Crusaders. Mackenzie Helton is over. Good job right there. 18-11. Setting up 33 over right there. And good job. Good job for Colonial. 13-12. Oh. That was nice. I will tell you that. That was nice. All right, 33 serving for Colonial. She is up and over right there. Mackenzie. Jenna. As that one is going up in the air. 14-12. Yeah, please don't send it my direction. That is not the target. Okay? Watch out now. The camera and I would appreciate that. 33 is off the front of the net. 14-13. I'm just telling you, just a little bit more. I mean, it might have got here. Almost. All right. Sophia Miller, she's up on her way. And going to get there. Oh, they're going to save it. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. 15. Now we're tied at 14. There we go. Sophia over right there. I could not tell the number. That one can be off the net. Off the net. 15-14. Suburban takes the lead. All right, Sophia Miller. She is over. I'm sorry. She is not over. We're tied at 15 now. 15 now, but a very tight matchup here. Substitution 30 comes in, and 14 leaves for Colonial. I will go over both rosters at the end of this first period, okay? We're in a good one right here. 22 serving for Colonial. She is over. Right there, Aurelia. And McKenzie, good job. Good save. And oh, it's going to be over. Going back. And that one is over. To Suburban. Aubrey. McKenzie, good job sending it and falling in. 33. Touched it, but out of bounds. You know what? Point Suburban. You know that I'm getting excited, but here I do understand. I do know what I'm talking about, just not always at the right time. As Aurelia Rosario is up and away. Suburban leads 16-15. That one is touched 22, and now off the front of the net. 17-15 now. Suburban a 2-point lead. Aurelia, and now a quick timeout, Colonial. And that means I'll take a short break too, under a minute. Be back with you. Thank you. All right, out of the time. All right, out of the timeout. 17-15, 2-point lead by Suburban. All right, Aurelia will continue, and she will serve it over right there at 30, and now 11. Setting up for 30, good spike, and out of bounds. Out of bounds, 18-15 Suburban. I mean, when I say good spike, I always, everybody's getting ready for a good spike. But sometimes it goes a little too far than they would like. But, it's okay. Well, I guess it depends what point in the game it is and all that. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you do or not. I mean, you could or you could. I mean, you couldn't. Anyway, Aurelia Rosario is going to serve. 18-15 lead by Suburban. And right there is 12. Setting up. 12 over right there. Good job. Sophia Miller, McKenzie, and Katie. Good job right there. 30. And now 11 got it. And 30 setting up for a good little spike. And that one is over. Good job. And now back to Suburban. McKenzie over right there. 18 putting up. And now 11 setting up for 30 on over right there. Aubrey. Aurelia over. And now there's 18, 11. And setting up for 30. Good spike. Oh, goal. A little powerful. Powerful on that one as it goes in the crowd all the way over there. It's not a souvenir. It is not baseball. 18-16. Right? Yes. 18-16. Good job. All right. Colonial down by 2 here in the first period of this junior varsity matchup as 10 is away and short with it. 19-16 Suburban. Suburban, you will. Suburban, if you will. All right, Aubrey Folger will serve. That one is away. Good job. And there's 11, 10, setting up for 11. Spike over right there, Sophia. McKenzie, good. And put it right there is 12. Good save, good save. And now 30 over right there, Aurelia. Good save. And now going to save it, Jenna. And over right, good. Nonetheless, how it happened, very good. As 10, setting up for 12. Over right there, Aubrey, and going backwards. And that will be a point for Colonial, 19-17. 2 points down they are. Substitution, Holly Shalato comes in, and Aubrey Folger leaves. As we want to thank the crowd that is out there, and those of you who might be watching us on YouTube, Facebook. This is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader boxes. 12 is away for Colonial. Right there is Aurelia, sending and putting up and out of bounds. Out of bounds, 19-18. 19-18, Colonial down by a point. All right, over, and that will be inbounds, a point for Colonial, and that means we are tied at 19. That one over and going backwards. Sophia touched it, and now a point for Colonial, 20-19. And now a quick timeout, and so will I, under a minute, be back with you, 2019 Colonial, in this short break. Be back. All right, out of the quick timeout, both teams took a quick breather, and so did I. As 12 will serve for Colonial. They are up by 1, 20-19. That one is over right there, Aurelia. Going the wrong direction and make it 21-19. Serving for Colonial. She is over right there. No, well, 2 were there. None get it. 22-19. Colonial increases their lead by 3. All right, 12 serving. Quick substitution before that. Sasha Miller comes in for Aurelia. All right, 12 is over right there, and not able to get it is Suburban, 23-19. All right, 12 serving for Colonial. Over right there, Jenna, not Jenny. As that one is good job by Colonial and putting it perfectly. 24-19. For Colonial. That one over right there. Sophia McKenzie. Katie, good job right there. 12 up in the ceiling and falls for a point for Suburban. 24-20. 4 points down are Suburban. Here is Jenna. That one is over. 33 up in the ceiling and nicely, 24-21. So Suburban still alive, down by 3. Here is Jenna. She will put it up and over, right up in the air. 10-33, over and out of bounds. Yeah. Yeah, trying to play mind tricks on me. 24-22. I thought that was out of bounds, not inbounds. All right, Suburban still alive. Jenna Stevens, she is up, and she is almost away. She'll try it again. Now up and away and over right there, 33, 10, and now 11, over, and putting it perfectly, 25-22. That is the set as Colonial takes a 1-0 lead. All right, so first period over. Second period is coming your way next. Under 3 minutes, I'm going to go through all the roster lineups for you. Now now I'm going to run through these, okay? Not literally. I mean, I'm just quick. So I have to do it quickly. We'll start with the Colonial Cougars JV volleyball roster. All right, number 10, Kaylee Randall. She's a sophomore. Number 11, Stina Grubb, a freshman. Number 12, Lauren Dolvin, a freshman. Number 13, Ivana Castillo, a sophomore. Number 14, Kirsten Klepper, a sophomore. Number 18, Sarah Cates, sophomore. Number 20, Shani Martin, sophomore. Number 21, Olivia Rusk, sophomore. A freshman, number 22, Addie Gillen. A freshman, number 30, Alex Brown. A freshman, number 31, Isabella Joseph. And number 33, Kate Minton, a freshman. Your Colonial Christian Junior Varsity Volleyball roster. And now let's switch over to the Junior Varsity Volleyball roster for our Suburban Christian Crusaders. As we want to go over number 1, Sophia Reed. She's in 9th grade. Number 2, Aubrey Folger. She's in 9th grade. Number 3, Jenna Stevens, 8th grade. Number 4, Sasha Miller, 8th grade. Number 5, Caitlin Britt, 8th grade. In 8th grade, number 6, Audrey Moore. In 10th grade, number 7, Holly Shalato. In 9th grade, number 9, Grace Yang. In 9th grade, number 10, Mackenzie Helton. Number 11, Grace Parr in 9th grade. Number 13, Katie Krynock. She is in 10th grade. And last but not least, number 14, Aurelia Rosario, who is in 9th grade. The head coach for your junior varsity girls of Suburban is Mrs. Bethany Herman. All right, I ran through all that and got it in the time. Second period will be starting here very, very soon. All right, welcome back to start this second period. As I hope your day has been going very good to this point, as we are now into the evening on this Thursday. And I'll say it again, tomorrow's Friday, folks. Tomorrow is Friday. Can I get an amen, somebody? All right, let's start this second period. Holly Shalato away. Right there's 12-11. And now 10 over for Colonial. Right there, Caitlin Britt McKenzie put in over. Right there, 18, 11. Setting up for 30. And that one is off the net. Point Suburban, 1-0. Holly Shalato is over right there. Colonial putting up, and now 10 over right there. Aurelia putting up, and now McKenzie setting up for Katie. Good job right there, and point Suburban, 2-0. I didn't know that was staying inbounds or out of bounds. Of course, when you have calls like that, it can go either way. Some say this way, some say that way. That's just how it goes. It's Holly Shalato, good job. There you go. That one is up in the air, and now 30 over right there. And then Holly tried and could not put it in the air. 2-1. 2-1 in this second period. Colonial leads 1-0. All right, 10 to serve. Over, McGenna. Now McKenzie over right there, 10. And now 11, setting up for 12 and over right there. Good save, Caitlin Brett, she got it over. Oh my, I'm now 30. And that one is, and in the end, it's too close to the net, and there you go. Wow. Can you believe it? That's a point for Colonial. Colonial. Jiminy Christmas. Well, that's what they thought. But anyway, Suburban gets the point, 3-1. Do know, I'm not losing my mind yet. It's not to the varsity game yet. As that one is up in the air and falling for a point, 4-1 Suburban in the second period. As Jenna Stevens is over right there, 16 and now 10, setting up for 11. And that one's over. Aurelia, not this time. 4-2. Colonial gets the point. As here is 12. She is over right there. Jenna. Can they get to it? Katie does. And Mackenzie over. And that one is inbounds, of course. And that was 10. Now setting up for 30. She is over right there. Holly puts it up. And now Mackenzie. And Caitlin Britt is going to get it over. And 10. Setting up for 33. Over right there. Jenna. And now Mackenzie. Katie. And nice job by 33 of Colonial. That was that little tap. And I think 4-3. Colonial down by a point. 12 is off the front of the net. Sorry about the movement. I was moving it, I guess. That way is Katie Krynock over right there. 13 and 10. 33 over right to McGenna. Go saved by Katie, and Caitlin got it off the front of the net though. 6-3. All right, over. As very good. Colonial over. Right there is McGenna. McKenzie. And Aurelia over. Right there, 11. Now setting up for 10. 10 is standing up for 20, I think. And that one is good save, a good touch by Holly. As that one is nice job by Colonial on not touching that. 6-4. Substitution. Katie Krynock leads. Sophia Miller comes in. 6-5. 6-5. That was a. I'm sorry. Forget any of that. We are tied at 5. It's like lose it here. I told you I'm not losing my mind. It's not the varsity game yet, as that one is the third game coming up and final game. After this one is completed, is that one 30 on Aurelia off her knuckles. Or why am I giving Suburban a point? 6-5. I told you I'm not losing my mind. It's not varsity yet, okay? Stay with me. 30 for Colonial over. Right there, Aurelia going the wrong way. Point Colonial, 7-5. All right, 7-5 Colonial. In the second, 30 over. Right there, Jenna. McKenzie setting up for Aubrey. Over. Right there, 10. And up. Good job. Out of bounds. So 7-6. All right, Suburban down by 1. And Mackenzie Helton will serve. Sister of Kirsten Helton. As Mackenzie is up and away, right there, 30, up in the air, setting up, right there, Sophia, good, and not gonna be a point for Colonial, point Suburban. That means we are tied at 7. 7 here in the second period. Mackenzie Helton to get it again. She is up and away, and We have to do it again. Somebody was tying their shoe. Oh, man, they saved the point, didn't they? As that one rolls all the way to the seats. Hey, don't do that again. I'm just kidding. Mackenzie Helton, she is over right there, 30. And now 10, put it up, and who's going to get that one? And inbounds. Inbounds for Colonial, 8-7. The 11, she is over right there. Sophia, she got a hand on it. 9-7, but could not send it to someone on the court. All right, away. Sophia this time. And Mackenzie and Aubrey didn't communicate, 10-7. It's too late when it hits the floor. We all know that. All right, quick timeout. I believe for Suburban. Under a minute. I'll be back with you shortly. You are watching the junior varsity matchup here at Suburban Christian School. Be back in a moment. Out of the timeout. Colonial up 10-7 here in the second period. As 11 is away, right there, Sophia, Caitlin, Mackenzie now. Over as now 11, setting it up, good spike, Sophia up in the air. As that drops for a point, 11-7 in favor of Colonial. She is away. Right there, Miss Krynock. And Aubrey, good! Putting it there in the spot, 11-8. Let's see if that sparks some energy now. As they take a moment to look over things. Determined who gets the serve, I guess. We kind of have these little issues every game, it seems like. Maybe not every type of game, but you know, something along the lines. While they're doing that, I'm going to take a short time and let you see the crowd for a little bit here on Colonial's side. And now let's take a look over here on the Suburban side. Thank you for everybody for coming out. We are so glad you are here on this Thursday. As we are still discussing. Which I don't have a problem with. I really don't. I'm just saying it just takes up a little time, you know. All right, Caitlin Britt is going to serve for Suburban as we are back underway, and that one is over right there, 20. And now 18, I believe. Now 33 over right there, Katie. A good spot. Mackenzie getting ready as Jenna over. Inbounds, yes. 11-9. Caitlin Britt over not. Over not. Off the front of the net, 12-9. Colonial. They get to serve. All right, 33, she is away. And nobody's talked, and it just falls. I don't know what to say about that one, other besides Colonial gets the point. 13-9 is your score here in the second period. Remember, Suburban leads this as that one is over, and Knight there again. Nobody there. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. 14-9. I mean, you just gotta go for it. You just gotta go for it. That's all I gotta say. Now get your team back together now. If you're Suburban, Colonial, they have a 5-point advantage now. 33 away, and this time Suburban will get the point because it went out of bounds. All right, they got that point. 14-10. Now the energy. We need to bring the stuff right now. Need to bring the stuff, and Aubrey Folger can do that. And the rest of the team just needs to happen. Aubrey is over right there. 31, and there's 18 now over on Suburban. Aubrey. McKenzie setting up for Katie. Good job, and that will be 30. And now sending it back, 33. Oh, there you go. That was a gift from Colonial, 14-11. All right. Substitution, 12 comes in while 31 leaves. All right, it's Aubrey Folger. She is away. And 8-7-12, and now that falls. There we go. 14-12, 14-12. Colonial by 2. All right, Miss Aubrey Folger, she is up and away right there. 10, 11, setting up for 12. Good. Oh, it will not get over this time. 14-13. Man, that fooled me, man. That fooled me. 14-13, it's a 1-point game. Aubrey is over. And there is 12. 11 setting up for 12, and she got it over right there, Katie Krynock. And Mackenzie Helton setting up for Katie, and she is over right there, falling. 18 got it, and that one's over. Katie Mackenzie off the net. 15-13. Substitution, Aurelio Rosario coming in for Miss Aubrey Folger. Colonial leads 1-0. Suburban does need this if they want to extend this game. 13 is over. Right there, Aurelia not going to get it. 16-13. All right, need to continue the fight. 13 over right there, Holly, and that's not going to get it done. 17-13 now, a 4-point advantage for Colonial. That Suburban needs to bring it back. Bring it back. All right, 13 over. Jenna now up in the air, 12. 11, setting up for a 30. Spike and inbounds. Yes, it is. 18-13 Colonial. And now they lead by 5. And another substitution. Aubrey comes back in, and Aurelia will leave. All right, 13 over right there. Caitlin Britt, and going the wrong direction. 19-13 Colonial up by 6. $13 for the Cougars. And that one is just got over. Caitlin Britt there, good save. Mackenzie, good job, and put it up. And now over Katie. Caitlin. And that one is over Krynock. 18 up in the air, still there. 13 over on Suburban. There, Caitlin Britt is not going to get it. Well, she touched it. 20-13. Cougars 5 points away from winning this game. All right, 13 is ready. That one is over right there, Caitlin. Mackenzie over right there. 18, 11, 30 over, and putting it right in the spot. 21-13 Colonial. 13 over, and point Colonial off of Aubrey. Now Colonial is 3 points away. As Sophia Reed comes in for Caitlin Britt. 13 over. Sophia right off the bat. Mackenzie, Katie, good job and good serve. Well, good spot. Good spot selection. Good spot. 22-14. Sasha Miller over. Right there, 12. 1 point at a time, 11 if you're Suburban. Up in the air, and that's what you call a neat job for Colonial. A neat job. But a very nice job on their part. All right, 10 serving. 2 points away they are from a win. Right up in the air, Aubrey, Katie, Mackenzie. Oh, nicely done with one hand. And now setting up his 30 spike right there. Aubrey, good. As that one over by Jenna. 3, and now 10. Oh, good. And out of bounds. Watch out now. 23-15. Suburban does get a point. Well, we are down by 8. Here is Jenna away. Right there, 18, 10, 11, over. Right there. And that is a point. Colonial, 24-15. They are 1 point away from finishing this off. Here is 12, serving over. Sasha going backwards, and that's it. Match is done. And Colonial takes it against the junior varsity girls of Suburban. 2-0. Nicely played by both teams. But Colonial comes out on top on this one. Congratulations to both. Thank you to the crowd being here for both sides. And all around. As now the junior varsity girls fall to 1-1 on their season. There's that point, 25-15. 2-0 win. All right. Well, we have the varsity girls game coming up in a little bit. So you can take a rest. I will take a rest and get prepared for it. We thank you for joining us in this junior varsity matchup. This is Matthew Fox saying goodbye for now. And I'll talk to you in just a little while. Stay tuned for the varsity girls game between Colonial and Suburban. Thank you, and adios. Let me just say, 2 games of 3 complete. Varsity girls game coming up next. Stay tuned. Adios.